In this video, I'm going to talk about Avogadro's law. So Avogadro law, the formula is V1 over N1 equals V2 over N2. So what is N? Is actually moles of gas. Right? How many moles of gas? All right. Now, the only thing I need to be careful is, like, sometimes I will trick you by, let's say the example here, right? If we are able to determine that 1.90 moles of carbon dioxide escape before the container can be sealed. So 1.90 moles is not V2 because it's not N2, okay? Because you have to read the question. I originally have 3.5 moles, but 1.9 mole of carbon dioxide escape. So 1.90 is not the final N2. It's actually N2. You have to subtract 3.50 from. You have to subtract 3.50 and the 1.9. 1.90 is not the N2. You have to read the question carefully because this is how many moles of the carbon dioxide you escape. And here, the only thing I need you to pay attention is this part. Okay, now here I also have two things change, right? Volume and moles change, but upon constant, I have two constant. One is temperature, one is pressure. So these two constant. And then the way to do is similar. You rearrange your formula, input the numbers. Okay, so here, let me just go over some trick thing here. Now, let's do number 2. If sample number 1 contains 2.98 moles of hydrogen at 35.10 degrees Celsius and 2.30 atm in a 32.80 liter container, how many moles of hydrogen are in 45.30 liter container under the same condition? Now, anytime when you see under the same condition, you want to be careful. Because under the same condition, meaning something will be constant. Okay, could be temperature constant, could be volume constant, could be pressure constant. Now here I have same conditions. That means I have S, I have more than one thing will be constant. I have more than one thing will be the same. Right? So you have to be really careful every time when you see under the same condition. That means something is constant. Okay. Now here is 2.98 moles, which is like N. Now you want to look at, hey, do I have anything shown on the question that talk about moles? 2.98 moles. I also have how many moles of hydrogen? So I do have 2 moles. That means 2.98 mole will be N1 then. And then how many moles will be N2? Okay, you have to look at, do I have moles on two side? Okay. 35.10 degrees Celsius. Now this is temperature, all right? But do I have any other temperature? No, I don't have temperature. But remember this one say under the same condition. That means temperature could be one of the constant because I don't have a second temperature. That means if 35.10 is T1, it could be also equal to T2 because same condition. Now 2.30 atm, this is pressure. All right, now do I have any other pressure? No, I don't have any other pressure. But under the same conditions, that means you have more than one same condition. That means you can have more than one constant. So besides temperature is constant, this is pressure. If this is P1, this could be also constant. So this could be also equal to P2. 32.80 liter container, right, this is the volume. I do have another volume, 45.30 liter. So this is 2 different volume. So 32.80 would be V1. That means 45.30 would be V2. Okay, so once we list out the variable, then you can just do the same thing. You plug in the numbers. So then here, I'm not going to repeat how to do it because I assume you guys know how to list out the variable and you decide that which one is changed, which is constant. You decide Avogadro law. You write down the formula V1 over EN1 equals V2 over N2. Then you can just put the numbers in.